Morning everybody, how are you? It's a bit grey out here, I'll be honest with you. However, let us bring a little bit of spring colour to our lives because, you know, I forgot to mention in all the excitement of it being St David's Day on Monday, I forgot to actually mention that according to the weather, meteorologically, we are actually in spring. Now, I know it's about 3 weeks before the clocks go forward, by which time, now here's a bit of light at the end of the tunnel for some of you. I don't mind winter, but I know it gets a lot of people down. In fact, I loved winter. In fact, I love winter, full stop. It's because it's also my birthday, Fion's birthday, and Christy Mass. Yes, all of that. And Burns Night. And Santa's Dwynwen. It all happens in winter, you know? Good morning, Hayley. I look different. No, it's still me. It's still me, but thank you. I hope I look different in a good way. I'm a bit further away. That's what it is, which is always better. So yes, by the end of this month, we'll be getting 2 extra hours of daylight in the evening, which I know will be brilliant for you. Okay, it's Yellow Bird and Knees Up Mother Brown. Here we go. Yellow bird up high in banana tree. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Has your lady friend left the nest again? That would make me sad, make me feel so bad. To the sky away, you're more lucky than me. Yellow bird up high in the banana tree. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Has your lady friend left the nest again? That would make me sad, make me feel so bad. You could fly away to the sky away. More lucky than me. One more time. Yellow bird up high in banana tree. Yellow bird, you sit all alone like me. Has your lady friend left the nest again? That would make me sad, make me feel so bad. You could fly away to the sky away. You're more lucky than me. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Under the table you must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. If I catch you bending, I'll saw your legs right off. Knees up, don't get the breeze up, knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, what a rotten song, what a rotten song, what a rotten song. Oh, what a rotten song, and what a rotten singer too. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Under the table you must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. If I catch you bending, I'll saw your legs right off. Knees up, don't get the breeze up, knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, what a rotten song, what a rotten song, what a rotten song. Oh, what a rotten song, and what a rotten singer too. One more. Knees up, Mother Brown, knees up, Mother Brown. Under the table you must go, E-I-E-I-E-I-O. If I catch you bending, I'll saw your legs right off. Knees up, don't get the breeze up, knees up, Mother Brown. Oh, what a rotten song, what a rotten song, what a rotten song. Oh, what a rotten song, and what a rotten singer too. Oh, very, very good. Should we keep some colour, some spring colour, and do some tulips from, I like to call it Tulips from Amsterdam. It's an in-joke with myself and a daft friend, because there used to be a chap on the radio back, good morning Carol, there used to be a chap on the radio back in the day called Gary Davis, and he used to do daft puns on song titles. And he did this, Tulips from Amsterdam. Yeah, there was a chap called Amsterdam who was a hamster who sent tulips. Anyway, it's, yes, absolutely lost in translation as usual. Forgive my brain. You know I can do nothing about it. It's a law unto itself, but that's okay because at least you guys get me. Phew. Right, it's tulips. Tulips, not tulips. When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. With a heart that's true, I'll give to you tulips from Amsterdam. I can't wait until the day you fill these eager arms of mine. Like a windmill keeps on turning, that's how my heart keeps on yearning. For the day I know we can share these tulips from Amsterdam. La 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 When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. With a heart that's true, I'll give to you tulips from Amsterdam. I can't wait until the day you fill these eager arms of mine. Like a windmill keeps on turning, that's how my heart keeps on yearning. For the day I know we can share these tulips from Amsterdam. Share these tulips from Amsterdam. Oh, yes, what a great start. Now then, I think we need a little bit of Frank. Shall we crack on with a bit of Frank? Should we do a bit of Come Fly With Me? Ooh. Just leaning the iPad so that you guys can hear it more. I was going to say you guys can hear it more better then. There you are, I told you, I've actually lost the power of speech. You guys can hear it more clearly, not betterly. Although I wish betterly was a word. Oh look, it's gone. I got a kick out of you. Hang on, let's try one more time. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's gone. Sorry, it's gone. Let's do favourite things. Why not? And then we'll do Come Fly With Me. Law unto itself this time. This is sometimes. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favourite things. Cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favourite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favourite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favourite things. Cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favourite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favourite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, simply remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Right, let's see if we can find Frank. He's obviously hiding. Actually, do you know what we'll do? I'll get a kick out to you tomorrow. I'm just going to check it doesn't do anything. Yes, let's do Fly Me to the Moon. Why not? Have you heard? If anybody's interested, there's a Chinese billionaire and he wants to take 9 people on a flight around the moon with him in 2022. So if you're interested seeing the dark side of the moon, sign up now. Doesn't sound at all dodgy, does it? 9 random people and a billionaire in space flying around the moon. Wow. Should I put my name down? Fionn. Now then. As long as she could say astronaut, she would say, Mummy, Fifi be astronaut? Fifi be astronaut? I said, oh darling, you have to go into the military and you'll never cope with that. So she wants to drive a tractor instead of a rocket. Hooray. Here we go. Oh, it's going to What a Wonderful World. Anyway, why not? I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colours of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, were also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. More than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah. Well, that's fine, because obviously the iPad has a brain and it will know that actually the next song I was going to do after Fly Me to the Moon was You're My World. We're doing, good morning Helen, we're doing double Scylla today. Double Scylla, because we've got a new one from Scylla coming up, but it's You're My World first. You're my world, you're every breath I take. You're my world, you're every move I make. Other eyes see the stars up in the skies, but for me they shine within your eyes, as the trees reach for the sun above. So my arms reach out to you for love. With your hand resting in mine, I feel a power so divine. You're my world, you are my night and day. You're my world, you're every prayer I pray. If our love ceases to be, that is the end of my world for me. With your hand resting in mine, I feel a power so divine. You're my world, you are my night and day. You're my world, you're every prayer I pray. If our love ceases to be, then it's the end of my world, end of my world, end of my world for me. Morning, Leslie. How are things, my lovely? Right, here we go then. It's the new Scylla. It is. I think, possibly, another Baccarat tune. Possibly. I'm going to have to check all these things out before I come on air, aren't I? Shocking. Right, it is the song which absolutely catapulted her to stardom. It's Anyone Who Had a Heart. Yes. Oh yes, it is. It's Baccarat. Phew. Could look at me and know that I love you. Anyone who ever dreamed could look at me and know I dream of you, knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do? Every time you go away, I always say, this time it's goodbye, dear. Loving you the way I do, I'd take you back. Without you I'd die, dear. Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do? Knowing I love you so, anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. Anyone who had a heart, anyone who had a heart would surely take me in his arms and always love me. Why won't you? Anyone who had a heart would love me too. Anyone who had a heart would surely take me in his arms and always love me. Do you know, I love that, but that's not my favourite Cilla Black song. My favourite Cilla Black song is Alfie. Right, I think it's... yes. Right, we're going to finish with a bit of pack up, and it's a long way to Tipperary. Here we go. You can do whatever you like, anytime you want. It all fits in. Oh, Hayley, you're so lovely. Thank you, my darling. Here we go. Pack up your troubles in your old kit bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your fag, smile, boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack It's a long way to Tipperary, to the sweetest girl I know. Goodbye Piccadilly, farewell Leicester Square. It's a long, long way to Tipperary, but my heart's right there. Well, we'll pack up. Pack up your troubles in your old gay bag and smile, smile, smile. While you've a Lucifer to light your flag, smile boys, that's the style. What's the use of worrying? It never was worthwhile. So pack up your troubles in your old gay bag and smile, smile, smile. Oh, absolutely great. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. It does put a spring in my step for the rest of the day, seeing you guys here first thing. I've got a big old day today, very big, very long, but hey, do you know what? So lucky to be working at the moment. So many people in the arts aren't, so I feel very, 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 very fortunate, very. And to have you guys. Right, so that's us until Monday now, unless you want to join us on Zoom tomorrow. If you do join us on Zoom, we'll see you then. If not, have an absolutely beautiful, peaceful, happy and warm weekend and lots of love. And you know where we are.